Hey, yo, what is happening, you filthy far-fetched? Today, whoa, chill out, calm down. All right, hold on. I'll explain how I'm able to play with Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. So there were some League Battle decks or something like that, some kind of product like that, that released on the 16th, May 16th, the day I'm posting this video, or the day before I'm posting this video, with the Marnie's Grimmsnarl deck and the Stevens Metagross deck that came out May 16th, and they were available to play on PTCG Live on May 15th, and that is how I'm able to play with the Marnie's Grimmsnarl cards. You can play with them right now if you want on PTCG Live. Go over there, you can craft the cards and play with them right now. No, it's not a glitch, not a bug, not anything like that. Also, the cards won't be legal until NAIC week, so even though the cards are available right now, and usually cards become legal for play 2 weeks after they're released. It's going to be a little bit different for the cards in the Marnie's Grimmsnarl deck and the Stevens Metagross deck, except for the promo cards, which I believe is a Morpeko alternate art and a Beldum alternate art. I think those will be available at the end of this month. So there's like a special event in Europe that they would be legal to play in, but you wouldn't play them because you can't play with the other Marnie's or Stevens cards. But the rest of the Marnie's and Stevens cards won't be legal until NAIC weekend. But let's talk about this build of Marnie's Grimmsnarl. This comes from a group of players who did really well over at the last Champions League over in Japan. In fact, 4 of them made top 16. One of them wasn't playing the exact 60. They're only playing one card different though, so I assume that they were kind of all playing the deck together, except for the one player who was playing one card different. But yeah, 4 of them made top 16 over at the Japan Championships. Now, that is a different format. They are playing with the Rockets cards and the Heatwave cards, which we won't get until Destined Rivals. So the one card that we don't have that they did play was the Shaman. So I had to cut the Shaman out of the list. So Shaman's gone. And I started with Ursaluna, but quickly found that it's really hard to find Ursaluna because if you look at the list, there's 0 Nest Ball and a single Ultra Ball. So I cut it for an energy switch, which I'll explain later here in just a bit. Let's talk about Marnie's Grimmsnarl there, though. A 4-2-3 line of the Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Stage 2 Pokemon, 320 HP. It's got the ability Punk Up. When you evolve it from your hand onto one of your Pokemon, you can search your deck for up to 5 basic Dark Energy and attach them to your Marnie's Pokemon in any way you like. That is insane energy acceleration. Of course, it's probably pretty similar. Some of y'all thinking about Charizard, it's pretty similar to that, of course. And we don't really need 5 Dark Energy out of our deck most of the time. In fact, a lot of times we take less than 5 because we want to leave Dark Energy in our deck to attach for turn to our Monkey Dories. We don't just want to run out of energy in our deck. And of course, that's where the E-Switch can get involved as well. But super powerful ability and pretty solid attack, especially when it's paired with a Pokemon with this much HP, and that can easily set up the attack through the ability. The Shadow Bullet here for 2 Darkness Energy does 180, and then 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So solid attack, nothing crazy though, but because of how efficient the ability is and how much HP it has as a Stage 2 Pokemon, we just need a little bit more to go with it. And what we have going with it here in this build is the Frostlass with the Freezing Shroud ability, which puts 1 damage counter on every Pokemon with an ability in between turns, both ours and our opponents. And then we have Monkey Dory with the Adrenabrain, and because we don't need to attach for turn to our Grimmsnarl here, we can use all of our attachments for turn to our Monkey Dories and then use Adrenabrains through the damage we build up with Frostlass, or if our opponent punches us but doesn't want to KO us, then we can move that damage back to our opponent's side of the field with the Adrenabrain as well. So the Grimmsnarl by itself isn't quite enough, and I could see some other partners getting involved with Grimmsnarl to be used instead of Monkey Dory and Frostlass, but from what I've seen, actually, this is all I've seen is this build. From what I've seen from this build and what I've played with this build, this feels pretty good. It would be hard for anything to top Frostlass Monkey Dory alongside the Grimmsnarl. So that's the main lineup of our attacking Pokemon. Our attackers, Grimmsnarl, our backup, or what we utilize to do enough to actually win games, is the Monkey Dory and the Frostlass. And to slow things down, everyone's favorite Pokemon, the Budew. There's 2 Budew in this build as well. Like I said, I just took this exact 60 from the Champions League tournament. The only thing I changed was I had to cut the Shaman because Shaman we don't have, so I put an E-Switch in here instead. For the supporter lineup, 4 Arven, 4 Iono, and 3 Research, as well as 1 Boss's Orders and 3 Counter Catcher for the Gust effects. We're not drawing prize cards too aggressively with this deck. We usually like to fall behind while we sit there and spread damage and set up for big multi-prize knockout turns or a big TM Devo turn, because there is a TM Devolution in here. There's also a TM Evolution, so the Devolution and the Evolution, of course, go super well with the Arven, Rusty Board, and a Defiance Band for the other tool cards as well. Defiance Band, of course, like I said, we're falling behind a lot. Use the Counter Catcher, use the Defiance Band. For the Pokemon search, there's very little in terms of item Pokemon search. Only 2 Buddy Poffin and a single Ultra Ball. But we make up for that by playing 2 Artisan, which you can use to get our basic Pokemon, of course, and 2 of the new Spikemuth Gym Stadium card. Once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Marnie's Pokemon and put it into a hand, and that player shuffles their deck. So this is an insanely powerful Stadium card. Not only can it find the Impidimp, it can also get the Morgrim and the Grimmsnarl EX. Absolutely absurd Stadium card. Yeah, it's absurd. And we play 2 of each of these stadiums, which is kind of cool that you can do with like the back and forth of these stadiums. If we like find Artisan turn 1, we can use that to get like an Impidimp. And then turn 2, if Artisan is still in play, we can use Artisan to go find like a Monkey Dory. And then we can replace Artisan with the Spikemuth and then use the Spikemuth to then find a Morgrim or a Grimmsnarl and continue to set up our board through our Stadium cards. Yeah, Stadiums are super, super powerful in this deck. And one of the cards that synergizes super well with Stadium cards, and honestly just synergizes really well with what this deck is trying to do turn to turn in general, is the Secret Box. Not only can we use it to get one of our Stadiums returned, but we also find one of our supporters. Usually going after Iono or Research is going to be the main supporter we're targeting with Secret Box. But then we can get some other cards involved for even more powerful turns, like a Counter Catcher, or a tool card like the Defiance Band, or a TM Devolution. So huge turns with the Secret Box. Secret Box feels super, super good in here. I didn't try any other ace specs at all. I could see Unfair Stamp being okay, but honestly, the Secret Box feels so good. I don't know if I'm ever going to try it, to be honest, because yeah, Secret Box feels absolutely insane in this deck. So like I said, there's not a whole ton of Pokemon search besides that, but once we pull off that first Buddy Poffin and we find an Artisan or a Spikemuth, usually that can all come together on a turn or 2, turn 1 or turn 2 into the game. That'll allow us to set up and get going from there. And of course, we're slowing the game down with the Badoo, or we're accelerating our side of the field with the TM Evolution. There's also 2 rare candies in this build as well, so we can get into the Grimmsnarl a little bit more aggressively. For the recovery, there is quite a bit. We have 2 Night Stretcher and a Super Rod. And then for the rest of the item cards here, we got an Earthen Vessel, so Arvin can help us find energy for our manual attachments to our Monkey Dories. That's super important, of course. And then there's a single energy switch in here. Like I mentioned, I cut the Shaman to add the energy switch in here. The energy switch is kind of cool. There's a couple of different uses you can get out of it. And the main thing we're trying to utilize with the energy switch is accelerating our Monkey Dories per turn. So if we like attach for turn to a Monkey Dory, then we can E-switch off that Monkey Dory to a different Monkey Dory, and then all of a sudden we're using 2 Adrenaline Brains on a turn. Or we can like Grimmsnarl extra energy into play on the Grimmsnarl itself or an Impidimp, and then we can E-switch that off the Impidimp or the Grimmsnarl to a Monkey Dory and then get access to that Adrenaline Brain that way as well. So a couple different use cases for it, but it's basically always just to accelerate energy into play onto our Monkey Dories to get more Adrenaline Brains off on a turn, or just accelerate to our first Adrenaline Brain for the turn. And then there's 8 basic Dark Energy in here as well. This honestly felt like a pretty perfect count. Like I was saying earlier, when we use that Punk Up ability, you definitely don't want to over-accelerate energy into play. You want to leave some in the deck so you can naturally draw into them and actually manually attach for turn to your Monkey Door. So don't over-accelerate energy. Don't just put 5 in play, 2 on the Grimmsnarl, 2 on a Morgrim, and 1 on an Impidimp. Keep some in the deck so that way you can actually use Adrenaline Brain. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty sad as you get to the mid-late game and realize, oh, wait, I can't actually win games because my deck's not doing as much as it potentially can. You can always get more energy out with your next Grimmsnarl. If your first Grimmsnarl only gets 2 energy, that's fine, because your next Grimmsnarl, when you evolve it, can get energies for itself to then set it up so it can attack. Yeah, this deck is actually super, super sick. It feels really, really powerful as well. I definitely am predicting this to be a meta deck in the Destined Rivals format when we finally get the full set. But even for right now, it still feels pretty solid as well. So if you're looking for something new and fresh to play, I mean, it's here. It's Grimmsnarl. Let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how to run it. Also, wait, choose second. Yeah, choose second. I usually try and remember to say that at the beginning of the videos. I'm pretty sure I didn't mention it, but yeah, go second. Find your buddy Poffin off your Arvin. Throw this down, I guess, yeah. Because I could, like, retreat, Night Stretcher, Team Evo or something. I don't know. I cut the Shaman for Ursaluna. But the Ursaluna honestly hasn't done anything yet. We're probably going to cut the Ursaluna for something else. The problem with Ursaluna is it's really hard to find, actually, because the deck only plays 1 Ultra Ball. Yo, is this actually a Filch angle? Yo, we getting Filchy? Oh, no, we're not getting Filchy. Yo, right. How do they, what ways do they have to move the Ursaluna? Is this like the Latios build, or? I guess like a Secret Box angle. We like do this. need like a supporter for next turn. I can like secret box. Get rid of this. This. Wait. Hey. The hangover was today. I guess I can give up the Impidimp actually. Yeah, so I can go like this. Grab. Maybe Iono actually. No, I'll go for this. Wait, did I go first? Can I just candy this guy out and start swinging? Candy Research Artisan. And then fade the tool, or I can grab the Defiance Band. I can wait though. I probably should wait. I probably should just get Poff in here. Probably just leave the Defiance Band. Nah, we'll grab it. Wait, did I mess up? Oh, I was supposed to Spike Muth this turn. Dude, oh, I'm trolling. Alright, well now we grab these two. I was supposed to Spike Muth and then Artisan next turn. Like, wait a second, something's not right here. Shoot. Alright, well, Filch into Rare Candy, I guess. Fuck. Alright, that makes things way harder. Yeah, I was supposed to Spike Muth this turn and then get the Monkey Dory next turn with the Artisan. Or I could have just candied and swung, to be honest. Candy swing there doesn't seem terrible, but it's like, then I have so little setup. I don't know. Not sure, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely messed that up. Maybe my next top deck will be Rare Candy, who knows? What? They already have the way to get into the Badoo? Switch. Might be Arbor for switch angle here, we'll see. Switch and cape, sure. If they don't get any Loke, is this a 0 Loke turn then? Dude, that does not seem... Oh, solo Loke, my bad. One or two last set up into Pult? I have no clue. Probably just one. You probably just go one last. I could see double last being okay in the matchup though. Spread damage to the Draklokes. Be annoying. We could still do that technically, I guess, this turn. Like I could bench the... Well, benching the Snow right now at this point doesn't seem worth it, but... No, because it's so hard to get to the second one before it just gets picked off. Like you don't want to give like the free Snow One prize cards, probably. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I can't even candy now. Yeah, I can't even candy now. Dude, what the heck? Massive throws. Do I care about losing my Super Rod? Not really. Evolve. Hatch. Artisan. Another Monkey Dory. Actually KO the Badoo. I don't really want to give him the bench space back though, right? I'll probably just get the Grimmsnarl just to have it next turn. Oh, I kind of want to get the... Is my Spike Month going to get replaced? Good. I don't think so. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not. Yeah, I don't really want to KO the Badoo. With that Filch? Just get Filchy with it? Two last in the Pult matchup is sketchy because it makes monkeys very easy to pick off with pings. That is fair as well. That's a good point. That's a good point. Very good point. Dude, who the... Nobody invited this guy, bro. What? That's cringe. Nobody wants to see this guy here, bro. What are you doing? Is that coming out tomorrow or the 30th? It comes out tomorrow. That comes out tomorrow. That's my brother Jimmy. He's been invited for a while. When will the Marty and Steven cards be legal for play IRL? Read the pinned comment. It hasn't really done anything yet, though. I guess it's still too early to say for sure. No, I think I'm gonna cut the Blood Moon. I remember when we watched Champions League and we saw this deck play out multiple times on the stream. I was like, oh, Blood Moon is broken here, but this deck doesn't play ways to find the Blood Moon. There's no ways to find the Blood Moon. It plays one Ultra Ball, so I think it's fine to just like not play it. To be honest, I think it's fair. It's reasonable. Honestly, the 10 from the Corkscrew Punch would have been actually pretty nice. So then I could Monkey Dory KO this. Now I have to double Monkey Dory to KO this. I actually probably messed that. I probably should have done. I should have either Corkscrew Punched or I should have moved 10, 20 over to the Badoo. I think I actually messed that up. Definitely a mistake, though. Definitely a mistake. Are they attacking this turn? Or are they gonna Dingus again? Dude, chill. Dude, that's criminal. What the heck? They just have the nuts like that in the hand? Are you kidding me, man? So lucky. It's fine. We win. Still really lucky, though. Really, really lucky. My opponent is literally one of the biggest sacks of all time. Absolutely cringe. All right. I want to evolve both these things to get them out of range. Just throw this one to the active, I guess. I have a Morgrim and a Grimmsnarl in my discard pile. Okay. I guess I'm just kind of assuming I have the energy in the deck, but I probably do, right? I don't even know what I'm getting off of this. I have other. I can just get Candy here and just Candy out double Grimmsnarl, to be honest. Just get that all the way set up. That seems like the play for sure. Trap Bear. That's what I'm thinking. Should we bring up the Bear and trap it in the active for a turn? That seems worth it. Dude, double Grimmies? Bro, chill. We are cooking. So we're hitting this for 80. Wait, this one has the Adrena Brain. I gotta heal the Frostlass here. Oh shoot, no, I messed up. I didn't kill the Duskull. Oh shoot, I really need to kill that Duskull. Yeah, dude, fudge, no! Oh, I need to kill the Duskull there. I forgot about killing Duskull. I could have dealt with the Ursaluna next turn. I still pressure the guy though. Yeah, we definitely need to kill it. We definitely need to kill the Duskull there. That was definitely a mistake. Oh wait, this thing is also gonna take more damage from Frostlass. I forgot about that as well. Sheesh, I don't even know what we should have done, to be honest. Dude, I needed to kill that Duskull, bro. Oh no, that's so bad. It pushes the 4 months there, Squiggle. How do you see me for the dude stream? It says I can't comment in the Discord channel yet. I don't know why. Check the other channel. You're not look at all the other channel pixel. All the information is in the Discord, in the right channel. You're just looking at the wrong channel. Hey, oh, low Duskull seem decent? No, no. Bringing up the bear is definitely the correct play. Bring up bear, trap bear. But I should have gone... Bring up bear, trap bear is definitely correct. But I should have done it a little bit differently, obviously. Like, this is not... There was some better stuff to be done. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this Duskull should have been obliterated. This guy's the threat right here. That guy's the threat. But bringing up the bear for sure was the play. Especially after they burned their switch already. If they hadn't burned their switch, a little bit more questionable, but... Because the switch had been dealt with, like... That's the move. For sure, for sure. We can counter catch her again here. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, cool. So now I probably go after this guy. Or... Can I just win this turn? Wait, do I just have game? 4 prize cards, 5, 6? Yeah. Sure. Nice cape, buddy. Dude, they need to fix it so the arrow doesn't do that. It's so annoying. Yeah, we definitely should have killed the Duskull last turn though, so they couldn't go like Candy Dust or something like that. Even using Dusclops here could have been like a little bit annoying potentially. This works though. I mean, the Ursaluna start was so bad for them. The Ursaluna start was so bad. Dude, they got... So cards are not actually out. These starter decks release tomorrow. The Marnie's, whatever called, or battle decks or whatever they're called. What's it called is not out yet though. Destined Rivals is not out. The Marnie's cards and the Stevens cards come out tomorrow in decks. In battle decks or something. Starter battle decks. I'm wasted. Wanna do is drive home to you. Downtown. I don't even know what's in the 60. Oh, I can Badoo them though, right? But then I'm just gonna get Verdant Stormed. Oh, it would do 0 damage. The cringe. If I ever want 2 Frostlass, I feel like the deck only sets up 1 Frostlass. I feel like 2 of these, I guess. I could go just 1 of these, so I have room for Monkey Dories. But that's assuming they don't kill my Badoo. I feel like I should just get 1 here, to be honest. With a Spike Muth. Morgrim on deck. An Aichi. Will the fuck leave you on Collapse's deck for real? Collapse's deck FF? Oh, I mean, we could just 2-hit KO it though, right? Yeah, we can just 2-hit KO it. We're fine. They want to KO us back, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. Because we drew so aggressively. If we had drawn slower, it would be a problem for sure. Yeah. If we drew a little bit slower, this would be a problem. But we drew pretty quickly. Dude, what the? You don't just have second HQ, bro. Why are you cheating? What the fuck? You guys believe that people just do that? They just cheat? Alright, I'm gonna send up... What is this thing? Wait. I have to right click it. It's got 1 tree cost, okay. Alright, evolve this guy. I mean, I don't want to play the Iono. I almost want to, like, wait. Oh, I actually KO'd the Flittle off the bench. So I don't want to take all my energy out of the deck because I want to save some energy to attach to Monkey Dory. That's like the funny thing about this deck. I could just go 3. Honestly, I could just go 2 because I can wait to evolve the other one. No, actually, I think I am going to go 4. Yeah, I'm going to go 4. 180 into 60. I could play the Iono. Giving them 5 new cards when they just drew past is so bad. I'm just gonna punch. I'm just gonna punch. It's honestly DPCI's fault for releasing these decks before the set. It's going to confuse so many people. Honestly, it probably is, yeah. I agree. Dude, I feel like my keyboard's breaking. It like spazzed out the other day. Now it just did something weird again. Fuck. Ow. Oh, I have... Let's go, dude. What a dub. Let's get it, baby. Bodied. Wait. Interesting. So I almost feel like I want to go get a Monkey Dory with this. Like if it is theoretically mirror match, it's all about Monkey Dory, right? Sure, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So what are your thoughts on using split arts in your deck for easier prize checking? I mean, if it makes it easier to prize check for you, it makes sense. I've never really like tested that myself, to be honest. Although like I understand the theory behind it. Like making all your one-ofs gold and stuff, for sure. I mean, if it makes it easier to prize check, you should do it for sure. It's worth doing. It's worth doing. Okay, it is mirror match, or they're playing... Oh no, they're just playing Frostlass Monkey Dory. They're just playing Frostlass Monkey Dory. Oh no, never mind. They're not. Never mind. If they give us... Okay. If my opponent is going to give us both access to Frostlass, do I even set up my own Frostlass, or do I just let them handle the Frostlass part of this game? Is that like the way to handle this matchup? Is like let them be the Frostlass user and then I just abuse the fact that Frostlass is in play? I feel like that's the best way to handle this, right? Like I just focus on setting up Monkey Dories. You don't want to be the one to set up Frostlass. I feel like that makes sense, right? Like my bench is just gonna be 3 Monkey Dories and some Impidimps. That's so toxic, just freeloading off their last. I mean, they're the ones who put it in play. Like they didn't have to, right? It's like almost like a game of chicken where it's like obviously both of us want it, but I just get a Morgrim. I do have candy in my hand though, but they might Badoo me next turn, so I didn't get another Monkey Dory, unfortunately. I think I just put it there. I actually don't know. I shouldn't put it here. That's the only place I shouldn't put it. All right, we'll see how this goes. What if they also thought you were normal Frostlass turn 1? Then they definitely shouldn't have put Frostlass in play, because that's where all the damage comes from. They'd have so much more control over the game if they didn't put Frostlass in play. Oh, how'd they get 3? Am I trolling? One, two. Oh no, I guess that did make sense, yeah. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All right, we'll see what happens. Oh, they have guaranteed Grimmsnarl because of Spike Myth. Oh wait, this is kind of. I'm kind of scared actually. Oh, it's an Impidimp though. Oh, I mean, they're definitely attacking with Grimmsnarl here, right? Did they ever not? Okay, no, they have it. They're gonna attack with it, yeah. Okay, this is not great. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm losing a Morgrim here to my research because I searched it out. Maybe I shouldn't have searched it out. Maybe I should have searched out another Impidimp instead and just bench another Impidimp down. Actually, that might have been the play. Just put a third Impidimp on my bench. This is getting sketchy though. Oh, true. They maybe can't move their active here. Yeah, it does have 2 retreat costs. True. So we might get cornered for. Then I get to get the first attack off, which I definitely don't mind. I don't think. I don't mind this. I don't mind getting the first attack off. That's fine. Okay. Away. All right. I do want to get another Monkey Dory set up, so I could go get Artisan. I could go Arven for Secret Box. Then Secret Box for Artisan. I could even counter catcher here, actually. Hold up. I could counter catcher. What would I go after, though? Their Monkey Dory? I think there's got to be a Secret Box turn. Set up. Ooh, this is a. Oh, hang on, we're cooking. Hold up. This Rescue Board seems useless at this point. Why didn't I team Evo last turn? Because I don't want them to. I want the Badu there for sure. Well, now that I look at it a little bit further, maybe I didn't, to be honest. Actually, I don't mind the way things actually played out. I kind of forgot this thing had 2 retreat cost. Artisan, Devo, counter catcher. Because carrying the Maractus is just, that's an L. That's a huge L. Nobody wants to do that. And then, honestly, all the supporter options suck because like research is my best supporter option. So maybe I would, if I'm gonna play anything, it would be Arven. Yeah. Smack their Grimmsnarl first. But I think I can set it up to effectively one-hit KO their Grimmsnarl. So I should like get rid of their monkey and then put the damage on their Grimmsnarl, and I should be able to effectively one-hit KO it, right? That's what I'm thinking is how I can play this. Like I may as well take the effective one hit, right? $30. Ooh, you're right. I can snipe KO. True. Okay, so then what do I punch? So maybe I do bring up the Grimmsnarl and punch it then. Or I could take out the Impidimp and this. This thing has 300 HP left. I'm not getting 120. Okay, yeah, the Monkey Dory snipe KO is just a play. So that means I do bring this guy up. Then that means my my damage on the previous turn was a mistake, actually. Wait, 91. Yeah, 110. Yeah. Good call. Nice, nice. Very chill, very cool play. I get another energy on the imp. So I want to leave the energy in the deck so I can draw into it and put it on a Monkey Dory. I want to leave the energy in the deck for Monkey Dory. Push it 2 months there, Bez. Should remove one less so it doesn't turn on Fez. They don't play Fez. They probably don't play Fez. Honestly, I want them to put Fez in play. But that one, you're right. I don't. Do I want to leave extra damage on my side of the field? I don't think so. I don't think. I think I want to heal as much as I possibly can. They also probably don't play Fez. I think it's correct to play it like that for sure. I should be able to just Devo KO, right? I can just Devo knock out both these now. That's so many resources gone. I think Fez would be sketchy. Yeah, I mean, it's like if... I think just healing as much damage on my side of the field, though, is like probably correct. Unfair is also a reasonable card to play around. True. Yeah, that is fair. I'm kind of assuming they're playing the exact same list I am, but they might not be. Is E-Switch good in this deck? Yes. You can accelerate an extra energy to your Grimmsnarl and then E-Switch it over. It's pretty good. I mean, I guess with that idea, though, isn't just like... You could also just like... Instead of E-Switch, you could just play more Vessels or Night Treacherous, right? It's kind of like the same thing. Why is E-Switch better? Attach... Because you could go attach and E-Switch, right? E-Switch is like actually more. Yeah, it's more. No, yeah, the E-Switch is better for sure. Playing like a 1... Oh, they play Cape. Interesting. Okay. They can't put that anywhere this turn. Or they can put it on the bench one. That does protect it from Devo. Now I can't Devo their board. Okay, what the heck is going on? All right, that just seems bad. I'm not gonna... That just seems like a bad play. And E-Switch from one monkey to the second monkey? Yeah, exactly. The E-Switch is definitely good. The E-Switch is definitely good. Well, it seems pretty good. I have 5 prize cards left. They definitely are tanked up. How much? Dude, they gotta... Oh, you can right-click it to get rid of it. Like, they gotta fix that. It's so annoying. All right, see what the top deck is. Ooh, okay, hold up. Is my Ultra Ball in my deck? I'm just gonna go check. Ultra Ball. Oof. Wait. Third Monkey Dory, though? Ooh. Oh. Gotta do it to him. This deck is just sick. The Badoo part of this deck just feels so bad, though. Like, I just don't think we need the Badoo part of this deck is like so mid. Like playing Badoo in the deck just feels mid. Yes, punk up. Okay. Wait, I can actually Devo double KO now. Wait, no, I can't. This thing has 170? No, not quite, okay. I want to heal my Monkey Dory. I can KO their Monkey Dory. That's probably the play. Did my Monkey Dories just like shift on my bench? So these will go up to 3, 4. They get another Monkey Dory in play, which they might, but they're so low on energy they might not be able to. But these both have 2. So at this point, it feels correct to turn it right off my active. I have 5 prize cards left. I'm gonna hit this for 180. I mean, we just can't lose, man. If we lose this, time to back it up. If they do set up a Monkey Dory here... Oh, they still don't even KO one of my Monkey Dories, even if they do. So can we ask Destin Rivals questions now that this is out? You could always ask Destin Rivals questions. Just don't ask stupid questions. Is 4 monkey in this deck overkill? Probably. You'd probably rather just play more recovery than a 4th monkey. Because our bench doesn't. Our bench usually doesn't look this clean. Our bench doesn't usually look this clean. Like this is an above average clean bench here. In a sample size of 2 games, setting up Frostlass looks really cumbersome. Well, this game we could have easily set up Frostlass. We just chose not to. What is Metagross being run with? I have no clue. Just probably by itself. No clue this was out today. I knew it was, well, I didn't know it was coming out today. I thought it was coming out tomorrow. It's saying that it's out 2 weeks before set release. It is definitely interesting. It's gonna make ladder testing for. Oh, dude, that's good. Oh no. Wait, this is gonna make ladder testing for Portland miserable. Huh. I have no idea what we're up against here. They opened a Monkey Dory, so I'm just gonna set up a Monkey Dory here. We'll see how it goes. My team Evo next turn. If they're also playing the Frostlass deck, then I still get interesting. Immediately into the Artisan. Okay, chill, chill. Dingus, sure. Probably a mirror match. It's probably a mirror match. It's an aggressive Dingus. But I guess I wanted the TM Evo option. What the heck? Chill. Oh my. The Poffin too? Bro, they got the whole squad out here. Or maybe they're going to go get... I don't know. I guess we'll just see what they get, actually. I don't even know what they're going to get here. My assumption is Poffin. Artisan Poffin. Sure. Do they have the Dark Energy for the Team Evo as well? They're making the same mistake my opponent made last game, though. They're setting up the Frostlass. Oh, they did, but they didn't do it. Okay, interesting. Sure, sure, sure. I mean, I kind of have to play that. It feels bad to Iono them here, but I kind of have to. Ooh, that's bad. All right. We just get a Morgrim online. That's it. It's not good. Something, though. It is something. I kind of want to threaten the KO, to be honest. I just want to get, like, double Impet Imp or something. Kind of sucks I only get one. If we could double Morgrim here, I'd be feeling pretty good. If we had double Morgrim here. Any chance to share your music playlist? Yeah, just put exclamation point playlist in the chat. Are these cards legal for play for Bologna? I don't think so, no. Would you rank this deck better than Frostlass Dory? I don't know. Oh, you didn't retreat in Evo? Wait, what? Retreat in Evo? Have you guys had guests on the UE pod before? Yeah, we've done like 2 or 3 guests at this point. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done this yet, actually. It does thin out the energy out of the deck, which is nice. I want to save energy in the deck, though. I could rescue board here. If I Arvin, what would I even get? I think it's just like a rescue board. Oh, I have boss, I guess. Oh. Boss to KO the Monkey Dory actually honestly seems kind of good. Yeah, boss KO the Monkey Dory is probably just the move here, to be honest. I may as well like rescue board this because I can't think of another time when I'd want the rescue board. And then I want to heal. I actually kind of want to heal the Impidimp, don't I? Move 2 over to my side. Yeah, I gotta heal the Impidimp here, I feel like. I don't want to leave damage in play on their side for them to work with, do I? Weird. But if this has 2... They probably can't double Monkey Dory me here, but they could. I could just actually just move both these here. Then I could Shadow Bullet and actually KO the Badoo. So they only have 2 damage counters to work with. That's actually probably correct. So now there's as little damage on their field as possible for them to work with. So I see you Artisan before... I see you Iona before Artisans has Spike Moth a lot. Why is that better than thinning the Mon first when you're looking for more Mons? I'm looking for more Mons. So I want to draw into the Pokemon that I would have Artisan for. But if I Artisan for it, I can't draw into it because it's on my bench now. More Dories. Alright, they're just going the aggressive route. I hope they don't have Iona this turn. Them having Iona this turn would be really, really bad. Would be really, really, really bad. No, no, that's so bad. Come on. Dude, that is so bad. Oh, that's a pretty good draw, though. That's a pretty good draw. That is so bad. Dude, that is so bad, man. Oh, I don't have candy for the Grimmsnarl. I thought I had candy for Grimmsnarl here. I don't have it, so. It is so bad. So what went to the bottom of my deck? I definitely have to shuffle the deck with Artisan here. With that said, would it not what you need with the potential +1, or is your reasoning Iono seeing you? I have no idea what you just asked, Super. With that said, would it not what you need with potential +1, or is your reasoning? Yes. So if I can get double Monkey Dory here, I can KO their Monkey Dory. Oh, dope. Candy's pretty good here, so I can go your box. Spikemuth. Probably the option of Devo is correct. And then I can candy the guy. I have a Grimmsnarl left in the deck. I do. And then I'm gonna be able to set up another Monkey Dory. Maybe I should go for Ultra Ball. Sure. Just one, leave two. Got Ursaluna left in there. Super Odd, Night Treacher. Okay. Yeah, we should have a game from here, right? Like, I don't even know how I lose. I think we just, yeah, we're just gonna be a dub for sure. When are these legal? NAIC. You appreciate the 9 months there, Fossil. I guess I don't get how thinning out other mons you know that you want doesn't increase the odds of finding the other cards you want. I guess I get, but my brain always tells me to thin cards before draw. So it depends if you're just trying to find one thing or not. Like if I'm trying to find Grimmsnarl EX and thinning a basic Pokemon out of my deck would make sense. But if I'm trying to find multiple basic Pokemon, if I'm like, oh, I want Monkey Dory and Impidimp, and I have Artisan available, if I use Artisan to get Monkey Dory or Impidimp, playing Iono decreases my odds. But the thing, Artisan is always a guarantee. Artisan always guarantees one of those cards. So you want to maximize your odds of Iono finding one of those cards before you guarantee find one of those cards. Yeah, Artisan is always a guarantee to find the Impidimp or the... Dude, they don't... How do they just have Iono after Iono after Iono, bro? What the heck? Now we're going to lose because I'm just going to freaking brick off this thing. Actually, should I have game on board? I might just have game on board. Oh, no, because they're going to retreat here, right? All right, Ursaluna actually might come up to be a factor. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of times I feel like I'm looking for a basic and Evo or a Mon plus counter catcher. Yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. You just have to ask yourself, what are you looking for? Like, if you're looking for Grimmsnarl EX and you're about to play Research, you'd want to Artisan for the basic first, unless you also want multiple basics. It's like, sometimes you want more than just two things. And maximizing your odds of getting one thing doesn't mean you're maximizing your odds of winning the game. Oh, they just gave me game. What the heck? Why would they throw like that? Another thing to keep in mind with that as well, and I'll talk about this more after I finish this. After I finish getting this dub. Dude, another dub, bro. All we do is farm the mirror, bro. Well, it's because people keep setting up Frostlass for us. People keep giving us Frostlass. Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Well, I don't know. I'm not going to bench the Snow Run yet, because I don't know what they're playing. I'm not going to bench the Snow Run yet. You want to leave the guarantee to ensure that you have the potential of both off the research? Sometimes. Everything is always sometimes. Like I said, if you have, let's say you want Monkey Dory and Impidimp, but you have 4 Buddy Poffin in your deck and 4 Impidimp in your deck, it's theoretically maybe correct to use the Artisan first to increase our odds of just seeing other cards that aren't those cards, because the chance of us getting those cards is so high. Yeah. Is it the same guy as last match? No, it might be. Mirror matches all day, all the way down. Honestly, probably. It's probably going to be only mirror matches all the way through. Yeah, nothing is ever 100%. It's not always correct to thin your deck first. It's not always correct to... Yeah, there's nothing is 100% in the Pokemon TCG. It's going to be interesting. Appreciate the 19 months there, Astro Luna. Marnie's taking over the ladder. It really has, yeah. It really, really has. So let's try run 4-2-3-1 or 5-2-1-2 for the... What? I don't even know what you asked. Don't talk to me ever again. I don't want to be the one to put Frostlass in play, do I? Not with Badoo on my bench. I think we just like give up on the snow run here. I don't really need to bench this guy yet, although I could. Chillin' Aichi. Because I want more room for Monkey Dories. I need to find more Monkey Doors though. You ever play Luminous in here for a monkey? Nah. That's cringe and bad. Should Paul go first versus Fan Rotom decks? I honestly don't know. Maybe. It's a lot of energy not on Monkey Dories that they have in play, which is good for us. Monkey Dories where it's at. They're kind of throwing and trolling for that one, to be honest. Kind of inting over there, buddy. Are these decks legal now or in 2 weeks? These decks are legal at NAIC. These cards are legal at NAIC. If I give them access to Artisan, they get to also... how do I want to play this, actually? I don't think I care if I give them access to Artisan, right? Because I'm just ahead on the Monkey Dory war or whatever you want to call it. I have more Monkey Dories in play. I'm going to have 3 Monkey Dories before they get 3 Monkey Dories kind of deal. Oh, I get access to Counter Catcher here as well. Hold up. We can just KO the Monkey Dory. I can just take out their Dory, which is definitely the play. I'm going to go... Oh, I can KO the Impidimp as well. Right? And I guess I should just Iono them because they have a lot of cards in hand. I want Counter Catcher, Artisan, Burn TM Evo, and then honestly, I want to draw into any of my supporters. I don't think I'd take any supporter here because I wouldn't mind drawing into any of them. Do I have Monkey Dories in here? I guess that's something I should check. 2 Dories, sure. +1 supporter on the deck, -2 cards from their hand. It's probably worth it. I guess I gotta worry about evolving my next guy. That's like the only thing. This came up from a Morgrim, right? I gotta worry about Team Devo as well, I guess, on their side. Dude, these bugs. What are your thoughts on Crystal and Pult? I don't know. Seems fine. I don't have any opinions on Pult. I haven't played Pult in a while. No Pult opinions. Is Frostlass useless in the mirror match? I think so. I think it's useless. It seems useless. It seems useless for sure. Maybe I shouldn't have KO'd the... Okay, KO'ing the Impidimp actually might have been bad because I gave them counter catcher, right? I probably should have avoided giving them counter catcher. Yeah, so KO'ing Impidimp was probably a mistake, actually. Yeah. That's probably a mistake. I don't want to give them... Why would I want to give them counter catcher? I don't really want to give them counter catcher. Oh, but then I don't leave any damage in play for them to work with, though. I feel like, no, but giving them counter catcher is definitely bad. Yeah. I feel like a 1 of Kyurem would be good here. Wait, what Kyurem? The coldest Kyurem? Maybe Frostlass is good if you're ahead on monkeys. Maybe. I'm feeling pretty comfortable for the situation I'm in, though. What do you like most about this deck, and what do you think could be improved? I don't know. If I thought something could be improved, then I would change it. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have given them... I probably should not have given them counter catcher. Even though it left damage in play, it probably was not worth it. Giving them counter catcher was probably a mistake here for sure. Is 8 dark feel correct? Feels fine. Seems fine. Interesting. Oh, things are gonna get weird now. Yeah, I definitely messed up. I definitely messed up. I actually want to leave the Ursaluna in the discard pile to work with Night Stretcher, I think. Next to me. Oh, there's nothing to even get here. Ultra Ball's fine, I guess. Let's get a Morgrim. Seems fine. They only have 1 dark energy left, so they might not be able to set up another Monkey Dory, to be honest. I thought this list had an E-switch in it. Am I trolling? I thought this list had an E-switch in it, but there's not one in there, is there? Double Dory would let them start to be aggressive to KO my Imp. They have double Morgrim. Alright, here we go. Cup-a-doo for E-switch. I'm honestly kind of down. I swear this list had a... What's it called in there, though? I guess not, though. Alright, double Adrenaline Brain's pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. We're still ahead, though, right? We're still ahead. They have 3 prize cards. Can they get 3 prize cards next turn? They have another dark energy for a Monkey Dory, I guess. I can KO. Oh, I can move 90 off this, right? So then I'm out of range of dying. I could KO a Monkey Dory, or I can just like punch both Grimmsnarls. Oh wait, I'm KOing the active here. Counter catcher, double monkey. Oh, I did have counter catcher access there, yeah. What went to the bottom of my deck? Yeah, I could have counter catcher killed double monkey door. Well, I didn't even realize I was KOing their active here. I can go down to 1 prize card. Ooh, wait, that makes things weird. I could have brought up their... What if I brought up their Grimmsnarl and punched both Grimmsnarls? Would that have been the better play? I feel like punching both Grimmsnarls was the play. That's what I should have done. I didn't even think about using what's it called in that situation. They have triple Monkey Dory. Wait, hold up. Go back. Wait, but if I KO a Monkey Dory, then there's no damage on their side of the field. Oh, this is always the play, right? They can't KO my active, and they have no damage to work with. Sure, sure. At this point, this is the play. And then I have boss in hand, so they have to have like Iono counter catcher. You have game and have. Why not Arvin Devo? Because Arvin Devo doesn't do anything. This thing's got 100 HP. They'll give me 1 prize card. Dude. The counter catcher might have been the play. The counter catcher might have been the better play there, to be honest. We're still in a pretty good spot, of course. All right, we still have game. How much HP does this thing have left? 230? Yeah. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be aight. Honestly, I could see playing 4 Monkey Dories in this deck for the mirror match. What do you think will be a better deck? Rocket or Cynthia? Rocket, but neither seem great, unfortunately. But Rocket is definitely the better. Feels like Artisan, Rescue Board, Iono. I mean, I could research. Looks like there's some good cards in that hand for sure. Ningi. Oh, it's gonna be a slow game. Price 2 imps. I don't even really want to attach a Dark Energy, right? I can just kind of chill. I'll wait to attach them to... This is going to be a slow game. Well, actually, I mean, they have Dracloak this turn into Dragapult Energy over 2 turns. And it's maybe not going to be that slow. They might pick up the pace. The new set seemed a bit mid at the moment. It doesn't seem like it brings a whole ton right now in terms of competitive decks. It might be a while for the decks to really take... I don't know, take form. We'll see. Might be a TM Evo angle next turn, actually. Yeah, it might just be like Arvin for... Oh, I can't even get Poffin off Arvin, though, now. Because I'm about to get Itchy Pollen. Yeah, I actually don't even know what we're going to do here. That's annoying. Will Shaman be out for NAIC? Yes, Shaman is in Descent Rivals. Dude, this is pretty bad. We have nothing. We still have nothing. I think it has to be as long as Evo is not prized. So I have to go like Secret Box, Evo. We got to Evo these two. But that's not great. Yeah, this is like pretty bad. We'll see. Wait, what? Am I missing something? Oh, Jamming Tower, dude. No. So I'm literally just stuck. Sure. I mean, what else would I have done? I guess I would have played the Arvin for Secret Box in Evo, and I would have just not attached the Evo or the energy. Would have been the only things I would have done different there, I guess. Yeah, I completely forgot about Jamming Tower. On a box for Stadium? I'll give you one guess. How long does it take for the buy list videos to be edited and posted? I mean, I might post it. I'll post it soon, probably. You did one yesterday for the new set, right? I did, yeah. If you want the buy list, if you just want to look at the buy list, it's just in the Discord. Buy list is just in the Discord. Azul, how are you doing? Did you hear about the mess in the second wave of the Baloney SPE? No, what happened? Or Loc Online? Bro, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Does Evo fall if you bump Stadium? No, Evo falls off at the end of your turn. So if they bump the Stadium right now, Evo would be... Wait, that's what it says, right? I'm pretty sure. Attach to one of your Pokemon, discard at the end of your turn, yeah. So if they like bump the Stadium right now, it'd be on my Badoo going into my turn. I mean, I guess I get to KO their Badoo with my Badoo. We won the Badoo war. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. We've done it. All right, we need some stuff here. Some Impidimps, some more Grims. You know what it is. Interesting. I am item locking them, but if they just have like Psychic Energy Boss, which is like not unlikely, they just go KO my own lone Impidimp and then we're in trouble. Wait, I could Evo this turn. I can go... Oh, I should have waited to see what I got off the prize card. Yeah, I guess we Evo this turn. So, but I should have seen what I got off the prize card before I used that. This does give them counter catcher as well. Dude, this is like so bad. We're in such a bad spot here. For sure, in a terrible spot. Whatever. Evo. Kind of assuming there's a Frost last year. Okay. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. It feels like we're too far behind now. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe there's some comeback potential. Have you tried the Titan Shield sleeves? I have not, no. They opened a few spots for the second wave, and now from 1750 people, there are 3,833 registered on Arcanine. Apparently, no one got in. Wait, what do you mean? They like opened up spots, but no one got in on the spots, and now there's a ton more people registered that weren't. Do you pick Morgov and Evo into Grimmsnarl? No, you have to pick two different Pokemon. Oh, wait, I see. No, I could have, yes, but then I would end up with no energy in play from the Grimmsnarl's ability. Would you recommend Dragon Shield Mats? I would. With Frostos, they can kill both imps. Yeah, I guess I can. First time entering a PR event this weekend. What do you mean PR? What is PR? Premiere? You mean just like a major? Any tips and tricks? Not really. Oh, pre-release? Puerto Rico event? That's what I thought they meant at first was Puerto Rico. But I was like, there's no way they mean a Puerto Rico event. Pre-release? Not really. No. Just have fun. I just prefer Frostless without this stuff. I mean, it's not a Frostless deck though. I mean, you can what you're saying isn't necessarily wrong, but the deck is a Grimmsnarl deck. Portland Regionals? Could be Portland Regionals, yeah. Are you familiar with the blue GG meme? I'm not. I want to play this deck so bad, but I can't get my hands on the battle deck. If you're trying to play on PTCG Live, you can craft the cards right now. All right. Well, it doesn't feel like we're in a truly terrible spot, to be honest. It's not great though. I don't think we're in a great spot, but it doesn't feel like truly terrible. It leaves a bit to be desired, though. Okay, hold up. We'll see where this goes. I think the boss has got to be better. I don't know though. It feels winnable. It feels winnable. That's all I'm saying is it feels winnable. It feels winnable. I don't even know if KOing this thing is correct, to be honest, but it takes away an energy, so it does like pressure the opponent a little bit to find energy. This Reed gives them access to counter catcher though, I guess, which is not great, but I don't know. It didn't give them Fez draw, I guess, but they already have like an 8-card hand anyway, so they're already gonna see a ton of cards. I think it's funny this format will technically never exist IRL. Yeah, I guess it won't, right? It is a little bit weird. Maybe this is one of those things where it's like this should just be only played on like this should only be like you should only have access to this on like the casual ladder. You shouldn't be able to play this on the ranked ladder. Honestly, I wouldn't hate that like idea. Do you play Blood Moon instead of Shaman? Yes, that's currently what we have going on in here. Why is it letting me accelerate energy to my colorless Pokemon with Steven's Metagross? Probably bugged. You shouldn't be able to do that, right? I have to read Steven's Metagross again, but I'm pretty sure it's only... Let me see. Sounds like bug. What does Steven's Metagross say? Once on your turn, you may search your deck for a basic Psychic and a basic Metal energy card and attach them to your basic Psychic and basic Metal. Yeah, sounds like a bug. I can KO my Frostless this turn. Dude, this is like... Well, honestly, I feel like this isn't that bad of a spot. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You draw 2 prize cards here. They have 3 prize cards left. I still have Badoo on my bench kind of hanging out, which isn't good. No, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Is it that bad, though? If I can set up another Monkey Dory this turn, this actually doesn't feel that bad. All right, both my red candies left. So if I can candy this guy, this actually feels pretty winnable. What do they have? They have 3 prize cards left. I just have Badu as a liability. This thing becomes a Grimmsnarl. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Double Grims. Well, it doesn't make that big of a difference, I guess, to have both these. In fact, maybe I didn't want to do that, so I could have like played for a Monkey Dory attack. Because Monkey Dory KO this would be pretty good here. Monkey Dory KO, active KO that, or whatever. This list plays Turo, right? I think it does play Turo. So I kind of just want to go through the active here. I could bench the Impidimp. And that would give him more options to win the game. Maybe it doesn't really. What about the TM Devo? Do I keep that for now? Oh wait, what if I Devo Iono? Does this deck even play Candy? This deck doesn't play Candy, right? I was thinking I'm just gonna get rare candy, but no, it just kind of makes sense. I'm about to draw a prize card, so I could counter catcher the Fez now. Bench the Dory. Wait, hold up. We're kind of cooking here. This kind of cooks them because it sets them back a whole turn. I just get like +1 turn to play the game off this or something. Are the new cards available in PTCG Live? Read the pinned comment. Read the pinned comment. Pinned comment. Pinned comment. What feels better, Monkey Dory Frostlass or it with Grimmsnarl? They're different decks. One's a Grimmsnarl deck, one's Monkey Dory Frostlass. Who cares? 2 different decks. Play the deck you like. Go, go, go. Doesn't putting the imp down give them an easier route to 3 prizes? Not really. It's still 2 attacks. Actually, no. Maybe it could be less than 2 attacks, actually, now. Oh, yeah. Maybe putting the imp down was actually a mistake, actually. Yeah, I think it was actually a mistake, the more I think about it. I shouldn't have put the imp down. Take it back. How much worse do you think Zoroark would be if there were a consistent bench card like Manaphy? It would be worse. I don't know. That's a that's a what if question. You need to go to the Shadow Realm and Shadow Realmed. My local store told me the decks are coming on the 30th. I'm confused. They're coming out tomorrow. Your store's just wrong. There's nothing to be confused about. When can I bring this deck to IRL tournaments? NAIC weekend. The only cards that are like legal are the promos. In 2 weeks, the legals will be promo. Doesn't even look like you used Iono on your turn. Yeah, they saw quite a few cards this turn. Yeah, no, it was definitely a mistake to bench the Impidimp. Whoever mentioned that. It was definitely a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. It was a mistake for sure. Definitely trolling. Might be able to fix the troll though. We'll see. There's the Turo. Dude, if they whiff energy this turn, how? Is Destin Rivals out on live? Read the pinned comment. The only things that'll be legal will be the promos, but the promos aren't good, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, they didn't KO the Badu this turn with Monkey Dory. They still have their Neo Upper though, right? Yeah, it's a Neo Upper build. Seems like it is. Oh, there's nothing to grab in here. Okay. Do I Iono or do I research? They didn't bench the Fez back down, so I kind of want to Iono them, to be honest. But then I shouldn't have used the Spike Myth yet. Yeah, I kind of want to... Well, they didn't see an energy there, though? I don't know. I guess I messed up there, maybe. I have 3 prize cards left. I'm definitely just swinging here. 200. I don't think it matters which one I attack with. Just put 30 on. This doesn't really matter where I put it. I guess it always makes more sense to put on the Monkey Dory, I think. Oh, it doesn't really matter one way or the other, I don't think. I feel like if they find Neo Upper this turn, I just lose. Are there any changes to this deck that you'd make out of the box? Oh, I mean, I'm not playing the deck. I'm playing the list from Champions League. I have no idea what the 60 looks like in the box. Just go copy the Champions League 60 to start with for sure. I take 3 off Neo Upper. They don't, but I think they win. They're favored to win if they find attack this turn. If they just attack this turn, I don't think I'm gonna win. It just comes down to if they find Neo Upper. Champions League link. Just go check it out on Limitless. 16 months there, Taeyeon. The tournament results are on Limitless. I haven't found this list? No, I hate it. Punching 70 also feels bad. 70 punch. Ooh, the 70 punch actually is pretty bad. But we'll see where they put the Monkey Dory damage, because I could chase the Monkey Dory. Yeah, even them just doing 70 damage is actually not good for us. Maybe I should just research last turn. Okay, I think they messed up their damage placement here, though. This should have gone on the active, I think, right? Because now if they hit my active for 200, I don't die. So if I Gust KO the Monkey Dory... This hand is not good. Hold up. If I evolve this, it could get stuck, which would be really bad. But I can't win anyways. Probably just grab this. Burn the Buddy Poffin. Dude, boss KO this is so bad. But if I don't do it, I just lose to a Psychic Energy, right? It's so bad, but I don't think I have a better play. All feels bad, man. No Metagross yet. No, we haven't played Metagross yet. I think I just lose. Yeah, I think I'm just going to lose this. I don't see like a win condition. We'll see. You think Team Rocket Mewtwo will be any good? No clue. Probably not off the rip. We might have to wait a while for Team Rocket Mewtwo to come around, but who knows? I mean, the supporter lineup is just so crazy. It feels like it should be good, but... Yeah, I guess for Mewtwo, for Team Rocket Mewtwo, my prediction would be probably not on release. In a future format, maybe. Rocket Energy is game next turn if they don't evolve. It is. I mean, yeah, that we can win that way here for sure. It is a possibility. How many boss on the list? Just one. Is this the champions list with Maractus or Double Badoo? So it's the one that Haru played. Oof, maybe I should Ultra Ball for the other Monkey Dory here. Okay, maybe I messed up. Because now I need a top deck? Yeah, instead of Ultra Ball for Ursaluna, I could have grabbed the other Monkey Dory. And I did think about it for a second, I just didn't do it. Yeah, why would Ursaluna ever be good here anyways? I should have grabbed the second Monkey Dory there for sure. So now I need a top deck a card. I think we have an okay amount of outs though. Do we know for sure getting Psyduck for or not for Worlds? No, we don't know for sure. I mean, if I attack with this one, they don't KO it, so I could do that. Top deck we win though. Every time. Always lucky. You know what it is. I go Secret Box, Evo. Research, often this. I kind of don't want to give, if they are there, I don't want to give them Artisan off the rip. So I'm going to go, I need this guy, this guy. Oh, no. Oh, I guess I am doing this actually. Yeah, sure. That's fine actually. I was going to go for double snow run there, but that's fine. Well, no, they can't even do 60 damage. Well, they could do 60. No, they can't even do anything next turn. I'm just gonna get a Morgrim here. And get Aichi. There's no energy in the discard pile. Oh, I guess they could Crispin. No, they could do 60 next turn. They could do 60 because they have Crispin. But I can't KO an Impidimp, so we're chilling. A Snarl? No, I have a Snarl in my discard pile. I can Nitro for it. Okay, they're literally just dead drawing. Okay. I guess I still just don't give them Artisan, right? Yeah. There's definitely a situation where we go like heavy on the thinning. I could use a Spike Mushroom now. I want a Grimmsnarl and Impidimp. And just wait. I don't want to give them Artisan. I should put this here. Alright, we're doing okay. I'm tripping balls, so I'm just back on the Discord. I'll put it back in the Discord in a second, don't worry. We kind of like need I need to die and then I need a super rod for my third Grimmsnarl. Wait, are they actually cooking? There's no way they're cooking, are they? What up, Zul? How did that treating you today? So far, so good. What's up, Garbungus? Why doesn't the song command work? Because the song app is down right now. And good invention, you would ever know. Is my Ultra Ball in here? Yeah. I feel like we should probably set up the Frostlass here. That should be the goal this turn. How many are left? I mean, I want to top back an energy for my Monkey Door, so I don't really want to do that. I could candy. I don't want to candy this guy out either, though, for the same reason, right? Yeah, I just want to chill. I'm gonna have 4 prize cards left. I'm weak to grass. Punch the bird, I guess. Accelerate to active retreat. Treasure for monkey attach. I don't think I want to do that because that's a lot of energy. Lose. I still need a lot of energy. Accelerate to active, retreat, stretch your energy. No. I think I can just wait. Although I will probably nitrogen for an energy here anyways on this next turn. So I could have done that a turn. Accelerate to active, retreat, stretch. No, because I don't have enough energy in my deck for my next Grimmsnarl. No. It's not worth it. I value the next Grimmsnarl higher than that for sure. But then I maybe should just candy out the Grimmsnarl last turn, I guess. I guess it would just have built up more damage on it though. There's another reason to not have evolved this one, to be honest. Is it gonna be meta? Who knows? We'll see. Seems like it. Probably, but we don't know for sure until the cards release. Over in Japan, it was really successful in the last Champions League, but that was like specifically like one group of players deciding to play the deck. It wasn't really so much like it being a meta deck, to be honest. But yeah, who knows? We'll see. Okay, they're still cooking over there. As used. So are these cards going to be legal earlier than Destined Rivals cards? Read the pinned comment. These have done really well in some recent city leagues. The deck definitely like has gained notoriety and popularity from what's it called? From the Champions League for sure. The deck will probably be a meta deck. It does seem pretty decent. Dingus. I have 2 prize cards left here. We're gonna go bench, nice stretcher, dark energy, 300, patch dark, candy, third Grims. Dude, 3 Grims? Oh my goodness. I feel like I should just move the damage to the Raging Ball, right? If I move it here, it's got 5, 6, 7. 7. And then I could do 5, 12 plus 30 snipe. I should go to the Raging Ball. Oh, maybe not though, because I could have sniped the Raging Ball for 30 and that would have set up the same thing. Or whatever. I should so you played John Zard the other day. What'd you think? It was fine. Yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. I kind of expected a little bit more, but honestly, yeah, it just kind of felt fine. Is your listener? It'll be in the Discord after this game. Around Charm, probably. Oh, true. I didn't really think about Charm. That's a good point. Are they gonna actually attack with Raging Bolt this turn? Looks like they are. Where they're gonna snipe my Frostlass? I just win then. I have game on board. Yeah. Oh, they killed my Monkey Dory. I just have +1 turn to play the game. Just like this doesn't really do that much. Yeah, because they only took a 1 prize knockout this turn now. Top deck boss would have been pretty funny there. Okay. Well, I can't win. But I'm like close enough. Is the 3 games still? On what? Am I trolling? $180. I do 30 snipe. I can move 20. I have 50 snipe to work with. I can put 50 on the owl. And then the owl would die coming back into my turn. But they could find jamming tower. They could find jamming tower. I only have 5 bench, so I can put the artisan out there right now. It doesn't really matter. I guess I should just like go for the owl play though, right? I guess it makes the most sense to punch the owl here, because then like it dies coming back into my turn if they don't answer my frost blast. I could also just have pass. That was the other thing I was thinking about, was literally just passing, but taking a decay was probably correct. This is probably correct. This is probably correct. What about E-Switch in this deck? The E-Switch does seem pretty good. I'm actually gonna, we can add the E-Switch and over the Ursaluna, to be honest. That's what we can do.